are you going? This is turning into a hell of a scrap. I dig it.
Cuddy, 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 cuddy. Oh, what a beautiful sight. What up guys, Astro here, back at it again with another video. And recently we just made a video on showing you how to farm Ace Pilot helmets solo, and I kind of touched on how to do the Ace Pilots as a group, but now I'm gonna actually just give you some actual gameplay. So this will be farming Ace Pilots part 2, farming it with friends and using bigger, better capital ships and things like that. So today we got a mostly crewed Idris with a Corsair that's just having fun flying around, and I'm in the Gladius, and I recommend having at least one fighter or something that is not in the Idris so that they can go and recover the helmets instead of having the Idris come and stop and pick up and send somebody out and get the helmet every time. And we'll just see how it goes. We're doing the top level headhunters missions. So if you like that sort of thing, you know what to do. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Come by and stop by the live streams if you want as well. Hit the notification bell. That'll tell you when we go live. But we go live Monday through Friday at 8 AM Eastern Standard Time. And we stream for about like 8 or 9 hours a day. And a lot of times we stream on the weekend too. So just stop by. I bet you I'm streaming right now if you're watching this video. Anyways, we are farming Ace Pilot Interceptor helmets. That's what we're doing. And if you like that, here we are. We're going to start doing it now. Like I said, we're going to be doing the Headhunters top level mission. You can do it doing the red level mercenary mission as well. So let me showcase that real quick. The red level 350k Foxwell patrol, you will almost be guaranteed 2 Ace Pilots a mission. You will probably, I don't think I've ever seen this mission done without ever having 1 Ace Pilot Interceptor in it, but most of the time we do it, we get 2 Ace Interceptors per mission. So we're going to showcase that now. Caleris is sharing us the Headhunter version, and I will show you that in the Moby Glass. This is the unverified Headhunters Hunt Some Heads mission. This is the Headhunters version of the top level patrol mission, and that's what we're doing today. So tag along for the gameplay. How do you get this high in your level? Well, you just farm your patrols and your ambushes. The cool thing about the Headhunters to mention is the Headhunters rep comes as a whole. The Headhunter rep comes as a whole. You don't need to farm patrols to unlock patrols. The patrols and the ambushes are together as one. So you can farm the ambush missions, which are faster than the patrols, to gain your rep, and then you will still be unlocking the patrols. So that's a good thing to note in this video. And that's it. We don't need to talk anymore. Let's showcase it. Like I said, we are likely to get 2 Ace Interceptor pilots in this mission. And hopefully we'll do that. And I'll show you what we kind of do. The Idris itself is going to be the bulk of the firepower, and what we mainly want to do is kind of just hang back as the fighter, because there is a crap ton of targets, like 10-15 targets per area. So we kind of just pick off the small guys when we can, but don't get over aggressive because you will get caught out and die. Trey needs the mission. Flares.
I already sent it. He probably asked the comms bloke.
Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm gonna quickly suicide. Be right back.
But your spawn is at Grimhex.
Yeah.
What your spawn to Idris?
I went to the med bay first thing when I went on board.
Okay, so you're just suiciding real quick. Okay, so I guess we can mention that right now. A lot of the times your comms gets messed up from doing patrol missions and ambush missions so much that the comms get kind of jumbled up and there's a big delay kind of thing happening, so you're sometimes won't get shared missions from friends. If for some reason your friends are sharing missions and they're not popping across your screen, you can just backspace and respawn, and that should fix that. You can also log out and log back in. You cannot Alt F4 and come back. That doesn't fix it. You have to log out correctly, back to the menu, and then come back in, or like I said, backspace and respawn. So if you're in an Idris or a Polaris and you have your spawn set on the ship, then it makes it an easy, quick backspace respawn, and it'll fix your mission glitch. So that's a nice little tip for you there. Hopefully we can get this mission going so we can showcase the Ace Pilot stuff, and I'll show you how I roll as a fighter pilot supporting the Idris in PvE combat.
Mission estimate share.
Got it.
Got it?
Okay, see, Trey has now received the mission and everything is fine and working well. They're going to get in their turrets now and roll off into the mission. Claris is out here in a Gladi now too. To be honest, in these missions, the turrets struggle a lot to kill their targets. So just leaving the PDCs to kill targets is usually the best way to do things. You use the railgun for the big ships like the Hammerheads and the Hercules and the Caterpillars and things like that. The Ace Pilot is still always in a Hornet. So in order to kill the Ace Pilot, you really don't want to use the Idris itself. The PDCs will most of the time leave it soft death, but sometimes they will full death it. The goal is your fighter pilots like me or Caleris that are running around in Gladiuses will hopefully be able to pick off the Ace Pilot before it gets full death to something else. Because remember, if for some reason, if you full death the Ace Pilot, the marker is not appearing, that's a bug that CIG still has to fix. And hopefully they get that fixed soon, because it is really annoying for people that are farming Ace Pilot helmets that half of the time, if they're not super careful, they don't get their helmet. So again, I'm gonna wait till Trey and the Idris pulls into the area, and so that they trigger the mission, because I want the enemies to be focusing on the Idris and not focusing on me and the Gladius. So letting the big ship get in first and be the center of attention will make it easier for us and the Gladius to fly around uncontested. Mind you, there are a lot of targets. You will see when we start the mission, there are a lot of targets. So do not, like I said, get over aggressive. You and a Gladius will get targeted and overran very quickly. The AI and the lagginess of the server will get you. Hurricanes are the bane of your existence, so be aware of that. We got the search the area 5 pings, so we're gonna go ahead and split up here and do this.
Sharing the Polaris mission.
And go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna run over to this section with Caleris, and we're gonna ping the area. There's a friendly security or friendly satellite, so we just blow that up and move on.
Cypress needs to share for the main mission.
Shared.
Okay, we got a neutralized target one, so there's going to be some enemies that spawn. And again, I want to kind of let the Idris be the center of attention for this. I don't want to be overran by all these targets, so I'm going to keep my distance. unfortunate where they spawn, they kind of spawned right on top of me. So I'm kind of a little bit in trouble. As you can see, there's a hurricane looking like it's coming right at me. So I do need to be aware of that. Along with the hurricane, it looks like a glaive is also heading in my direction. To be honest, I'm going to just kind of kite around. Frames are a little bad. You got to be very careful here. The hurricane and the glaive are both looking like they're chasing me. Now it looks like they've chosen a different target, so I'm going to go onto the hurricane myself and see what we can do here. Put some hits on the hurricane because the shields are down. As soon as I start taking hits from things, I kind of need to move and get out the way because the hurricane will eat a Gladius alive very quickly.
Hammerhead or no, what is that, a Buccaneer? Freaking...
Thankfully, I have Caleris here also in a fighter ship, so that makes things very easy if you have two people out here in a fighter ship. And then Kai in the Corsair is also suppressing cover as well, which makes the AI not know who to attack. They get confused and making the mission a lot easier. But again, glaives and hurricanes will kill you very quickly. So just be aware of that. Things like the Reliant, not too much of a worry. Let's take it out pretty quickly. Hold your angle, try to leave the pip at 90 degrees so that you get the best pull possible. Back to another Reliant. That was weird. Yeah, the server is kind of wonky. That's okay.
I should have been recording this fight.
I'm gonna get some missiles thrown at us. Please, 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 please dodge missiles, please. Missiles have been really wonky lately. Okay, we were able to dodge those. Nice. Reliant is just surviving longer than he needs to. Got him.
This is turning into a hell of a scrap.
Okay.
I dig it.
One last ship.
I should have been recording this fight.
If you get the ship shields down and you start doing damage to their hull, the pilots start to panic and they start running away. That's when you really start taking the advantage. And there we go. We've completed the area, and now we're going to get ready to quantum to the next Hornet.
I'm not picking up anything.
No ace pilot on that first one, but that's okay. As I mentioned in my solo video for farming ace pilots, you are definitely guaranteed to get more ace pilots running the higher level missions as a team. But there's a lot of variables involved that I mentioned when you're running as a team, because the ace pilot is going to have a lot more firepower thrown at it. The Idris might full death it accidentally. You might get overwhelmed by how many targets there are. There's a lot of variables, so you're not always going to get every single ace pilot. But if this mission is giving you close to 2 pilots per mission, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Again, the time consumption of this mission is also a thing. It can take like 15 to 20 minutes per one of these missions. Sometimes you get lucky and you just fly through it, but that's also the variable in this situation, is you're going to be taking more time doing this mission than you would if you're doing the solo mission. But like I said, you're kind of guaranteed at least one ace pilot, if not two.
Oh man, the quantum travel was being all funky.
Yeah, because it's behind Crusader and then behind Yella.
Yeah.
No,
So you
but
have to
I
go
mean
two
the
different ways.
spooling, like, I had to spool each of the points like 3 times.
Sit tight. Sending out a scan.
Okay. Searching the area. And it's probably going to be like a neutralized target or a protect the ship with an ace pilot. My guess. Or it could be nothing. Just like that. So, it looks like we're not going to get a double ace pilot in this particular mission. But if you check back in the live streams that we've done, you will see that we did 2 back-to-back missions of these, where we had 2 ace pilots per mission. So we've already collected 4 ace pilots in our backpacks right now.
Head to the markers. Run a scan.
Oh, never mind. Look, they did quantum in with an ace pilot. It's almost like what Astro Manny says is actually real.
I know that ship. You better watch yourself.
There you go. There is a lot of targets. Again, watch it, as they do tend to come after the smaller ships. Buccaneer is chasing after us. I think we might be able to tag this Buccaneer before anything else gets in our way. Again, you want to use the fighter ships to try to kill the ace pilots, but don't go straight after them and run into the horde. The horde will smack you.
You're kicking a lot of ass.
I'm going to take out this Buccaneer that I already took out, and then hopefully take out this glaive and not die to this missile that I can't dodge. Luckily, I'm dodging the missiles by just speed dodging, and I say that as I get hit.
You're kicking a lot of ass.
Alright, somebody shot down the ace pilot
You too.
and full death it. Why'd you do that? Who did that?
It actually smacked. No, it's not hard though.
Oh,
it's
we're
over
good.
here. I
Cool.
have it.
I check the body
Sweet.
before you break out.
There you go. Damn, dude. They are just spamming missiles on me, dude. Did it smack into an asteroid?
Been recording this fight.
Yeah, that ship just ran into an asteroid.
Nice. So there you go. 1 ace pilot so far, and we still have 1 more part of the patrol mission. Still quite a bit of targets left. It looks like Polaris is going to go grab the ace right now. Wow, we're still in comp.
I lost the marker already.
You lost the marker.
Yeah.
It was right there. No, I should have went to it. Well,
You're kicking a lot of ass.
I blame
Did
Chris.
you see the captain get obliterated by the railgun and survive it?
We still got an ace pilot. Like I said, it's can be tricky. There's lots of variables. There's asteroids that ruin the day. That's okay. We're here to just prove the facts. You're probably guaranteed 2 ace pilots per each one of these missions.
Scrap. I dig it.
Are you still around where the pilot was?
I should have been recording this
Negative.
fight.
Okay.
I got chased out by the Cutlass.
This is turning into a hell of a scrap. I dig it.
Kai, you're on the pilot? Did you can't see him though? Well, we could do a quick search.
Looks like you killed them all.
So here's the ship. If you find the hard death Hornet, the body should be a couple 100 meters away from it, but it's like finding a needle in a haystack kind of thing.
And so the pilot was Yeah, like 100, 200 meter away from the rock before it hit that one.
Right, so like you're really not gonna find it unless you get really lucky. Kai, don't worry about it. And we'll move on to the next coordinates. We're just showcasing how many pilots you can get. We don't necessarily have to pick them up.
I don't see a damn thing.
Right, and again, I'm gonna wait till the Idris gets here. Doing this in the Gladius instead of the Buccaneer is so much better.
Hang on, man. Keep still.
Still,
Your nose gun is almost gone.
it is.
Stowe's here. Thanks for picking up this patrol. I know it's dull shit, but headhunters gotta have eyes on our turf. You never know. Maybe things will pop off.
Protect the ship with no ace pilot. So we didn't get a double ace pilot, but as I showcased, we got one.
Alright. You see the assholes in the ship that needs to get
Good to go.
Handle it.
I could showcase a little something else for you guys on this.
Mayday, outlaws!
If Trey wants to, Trey can just railgun the protect the ship and then get mission complete. And then we don't even have to fight all the bunch of people. Or you could fight all the people either way.
I should have been recording this fight.
Fighting is fun. But if you're doing it for super efficient farming, you could just kill your protect ship and move on to the next mission.
I think he gets a crime stat for it.
He might get a crime stat for that? Yeah, maybe.
It didn't even die. I just railed it.
Keep the fighters off me so I can work. How about you focus on keeping that shit alive?
Desync, desync.
I should have been recording this fight.
Oh my god.
This is turning into a hell of a scrap.
Bad desync.
Oh,
You've got to keep them off us so we can work. How about you focus on keeping that ship alive?
And they're gonna fire more missiles at me. I'm out of flares too.
Cutter on you. Or, cutting.
Damn, you're kicking a lot of ass.
Dude, I can't even practice my freaking orbiting on this thing because it just
I should have been
is
recording this
desyncing
fight.
everywhere.
I was doing that yesterday with the Matrices. I'd orbit around one and then flip and go orbit around the other one. Flip back and go orbit around the one that's orbiting.
Where the hell are you going? This is turning into a hell of a scrap. I dig it.
Cuddy, 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 cuddy. Oh, what a beautiful sight.
Damn, you're kicking a lot of ass.
Oh, my bad.
Kai, you still got something on you?
Where the hell are you going?
it's probably closer to protect ship.
And Kai's got something zooming around him. Alrighty. Let's blow this boy up and Interceptor done.
Nah, I'm not messing with that. Yeah. Nope, it didn't even track it.
I'm heading out.
Smash kill.
Yeah.
All right, and that's how it's done, ladies and gents.
We're good.
That is the red level, highest level headhunter mission,
I'm not
and that's how you do it with a kind of minimal crew. We did it. What? There's 6 of us and whatnot. So you can definitely do it with a smaller crew, a bigger crew, however many people you want. There's plenty of targets for everyone to shoot. Lots of fun. I think these will be one of the like key missions. The missions that we'll probably be doing a lot of over the next couple of patches and things like that, just to have fun as an org and as a team, because there's just so much going on, and there's so much there's so many targets, and everyone has a role to play, and it's a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we only got the 1 Ace Interceptor in this mission to showcase, but I promise you, doing this mission, you will get 2 Ace Interceptor pilots most of the time. More than likely, you will get 2 per mission. So go out there, grab some friends, get to your max level of Foxwell or Headhunters. And if you need to see a guide on how to level up your patrols, that will be coming soon. That might be before this video or after the video, I'm not sure. But I will have a guide for patrols and ambushes here soon. So that's it. That's today's video. Go out there and get those Ace Interceptor helmets. Like, comment, subscribe. Come check out the live stream. Astro Manny, Astro Mercenaries, going back to live stream mode. I'll see you in the next video.